Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the Studio Series 86-16 Arcee. I believe, yep, Studio Series 16. But yeah, so here we have Arcee, and just first we'll take a look at the box, which looks nice, great art of her with the blaster. Of course, Studio Series Arcee 86-16 Hasbro Transformers, Generations, all the logos and whatnot. Show the box. Bottom stuff. Side you get a more tall image on the side, close up, the deluxe class Studio Series. On the back, product images, and then of course all of the things, stuff, barcodes. If you wish to read it, feel free. But yeah, pretty much for the box. We'll just take a quick look at her backdrop. Care too much about these, but just so y'all can see it. It does look nice though, with the image, the battle image on Cyber, on Earth. There she is in the backdrop. It looks quite nice if that's what you're into, but personally, I just like the figures and I just leave these in the box. But if you like this, there's options for you. But yeah, just getting this out of the way, take a look at Arcee herself. She looks quite nice. Got lovely paint apps for the head sculpt, automatic insignia on the chest, then good sculpting, detailing, and different shades of pink all throughout, and the gray on the abdomen, little painted kneecaps, and then gray paint on the feet as well. And then on the back, looks great. Nice, shiny, with all the pink plastic. I love the addition of the 5mm hole peg holes on the side, so you can like holster a weapon. Speaking of the weapon, we'll just take a quick look at that real quick, which looks quite nice. No paint apps, but sculpted details is great. And so she can hold it fine, but you can have it straight, but if you move it a little too far inward, it just pops right out. So just warning with this. Yeah, she looks great with the gun. And so yeah, we'll do for size comparisons with Arcee. She will stand. We have the Earthrise leader Optimus Prime. I think they look great together. And then we also have, just for another Voyager, and this is a newer one I have, is the Earthrise Grapple. So yeah, they don't look too bad together. And then for a deluxe class is the Netflix Morpher Cybertron Bumblebee, and they look really nice together. And then finally, with her previous counterpart, the Earthrise Arcee. So you can just see the difference with them. Bring in a closer look. The pink is much lighter here. It's not like a hot pink. It doesn't really catch it on camera, but it's definitely brighter. And the backpack is still noticeable, but it doesn't. It's like, as you can see, it does not go out nearly as far. It goes down a little bit more, but not a significant amount. But yeah, the side, front, and then the back. This piece kept falling off on mine. This piece also falls off, so. But it's fixable. It's just something to be wary of with the Arcee. That piece on my copy at least falls off a lot. So yeah, but putting this back on, the articulation for Arcee is quite nice. This won't work. There it goes. But yeah, articulation for Arcee is nice. You have a full 360 rotation at the head, and she can look up a great degree. Can look down a little bit. And then if you disconnect this piece, she can look down. Then that just looks real weird. But ball joints in the shoulders for 360 rotation, just obviously backpack gets in the way. Outward movement that far. Bicep rotation, and then 90 degrees, well over 90 degrees at a single joint. No wrist rotation, but there's a waist rotation due to transformation, and also due to transformation, she kind of has an ab crunch, which is really nice. Speaking for deluxe class, and then legs can kick forward about 90 degrees, a little less than that, but legs can't get back that far, but can't really move the backpack anyways. But the legs going out to the sides to about that far is kind of where you can get the most comfortable with it. Then thigh rotation, and the legs can get about 135-ish at the knee, which is pretty good. And for the feet, you can tilt forward and all the way back. And there's a great ankle pivot. So yeah, she's pretty good articulation. But yeah, so moving on to transformation, all you do is just remove the gun. And then what we want to do is fold down the head, and bring this piece up, and then kind of just pull at the head and the feet, and extend everything, like so. And then you want to take the head, pull this down, rotate the head in, and push this up until it clicks the place forming the front of the car. And then you want to situate this down like so. This is kind of even. And then you want to fold the arms, and then there's a hollow cavity in there where the hands will go into, like so, on both sides, like that. That's about it for that. Then for the legs, you want to rotate them, and then rotate the thighs 90 degrees to where the feet are touching with this tab forming. And then you want to unfold the back wheels, fold this piece up, this back bumper piece, fold this down, fold these out, back up, fold these out again, like so, and then make sure this stays in place. Fold this until it like all smooths out. And then there is, you can't really see it, but the tab here will go into that gap in the arm. Then this tab here will just go underneath this section, like that. You can kind of see it all forming together. And then same thing on the other side, just like that. You kind of just squeeze both of them in at the same time. Then finishing off, one, you can also just get like a standing car if you really wanted to. Just get Arcee standing, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, putting the legs back, you just fold the feet backwards and rotate them to where they're facing each other. And then this new tab that's formed is going to go into this hole. So you just fold out this armature and bend at the hips and use all of the joints to put that tab in. You can kind of see it just slide in there. So you have Arcee in her vehicle mode, and for weapon storage, you can either put the gun here, kind of just like slides there. Not very, it's kind of stable, but just be careful. Or you can peg the gun into these tabs, into these slots with these tabs, like so. If it'll work, but you can do it that way. But it works better if the handle's pointing out. But yeah, that is Arcee in her vehicle mode. So Arcee in vehicle mode looks really nice. All of the painted plastic and molded plastic looks really nice together. So yeah, just top down view. Yeah, this section is painted, but on camera it looks almost identical, which is real nice. Typing that back in. Yeah. Side profile looks really nice. Front, it looks great. And then the bottom looks bad just because everything has to fold in here, but it definitely looks better. And the molded detail for the driver and all that is nice. Yeah, once you roll, I mean, all the tires roll, but this is just the rear. It doesn't look like it, but she does roll. It looks really nice. Yeah, for a size comparison, once again, we have the Earthrise Grapple first, just to get him out of the way. But he looks nice. Side lengthwise. And then we also have the Earthrise Optimus Prime. These look real nice together. Side to side, definitely shorter and all that, but not in a bad way. Looks very nice together. And then we also have the Cybertron Netflix B. These I think make a great match for each other for more G1 figures. But yeah, and of course, last but probably least, just because of how bad it is, the Earthrise Arcee. You can just see the difference in color and how bright this one is. But yeah, from a side view, it just looks, oh, you didn't see that. But from a side view, definitely not as accurate. From a front view, it's not terrible, just not good. This one is just not the best. Then, honestly, from the back, it looks the worst. This one I think looks worse because it's just this giant gap here. This one kind of fills it all in. And from the bottom, you can still see most of it like this one, but you can definitely just see the whole body intact. And this one uses the chest, extends the waist, and so yeah, SS-86 definitely wins over this one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this has been my review for the Studio Series 86-16 Arcee. I do hope you enjoyed, but I really loved the figure and just the colors, how all it's designed, the different shades on the arms and all that. I think it looks much better than the Earthrise version, and she scales and looks great with Earthrise and 86 figures. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more that are coming soon. Yeah, thanks for watching.